Thank you for making this comment. And I want to address both of your points. First of all, the one about science and me pushing my beliefs onto you. So first of all, let's talk about the fact that science actually does prove there's a God. I realize that you've been taught a version of science that tries to take God out of the equation. But let me give you a couple short, easy, quick examples that I can cover in 3 minutes that the science actually does prove there's a God. So first of all, the first and second laws of thermodynamics explain to us that the universe had to have a beginning. So if it had to have a beginning, what was that beginning? Where did it come from? How? Science can't answer that question. You've been told things like the Big Bang and all of these other things. If you believe in the Big Bang, then you believe in creation, because that's what God says. He took nothing and he spoke it into existence. So science can't answer a lot of the fundamental questions that the Bible and God does answer, because he's real. The other thing that science can't answer is where all the species come from. Now, I realize you've been taught the hoax of evolution. Now, while it's true that within a species, things evolve, there's absolutely no scientific evidence to show that things evolve from one species to another. Now, I know you've been told that over billions of years, things evolve from one species to another. Fossil records don't prove that. I know you've been told that we have human-ape hybrid fossils. When you look into them, they're all hoaxes, or they're pieces of bones here and there put together trying to justify their belief that humans evolved from apes. But the fossil evidence doesn't show that, nor does the DNA. See, when you actually study the real science and not fake scientific theories trying to explain away that there is no God, you see that the God of the Bible is true, and these scientific facts you've been taught aren't. Now, as far as me pushing my beliefs onto other people, I'm not pushing my beliefs onto other people. I'm on a platform that you're free to watch or not, sharing the gospel, because the most selfish thing I could possibly ever do as a Christian is be silent about my faith. Now, why do I say that? Well, because I do believe that there's a God. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is the creator of this universe, and that he gave each and every human being a free will. And he's going to allow you to choose whether or not you want to spend eternity with him. If you want to spend eternity with him, then you accept the free gift of salvation that he gives and offers to any human being alive. There's not a person who is not offered this free gift of salvation. If you reject it, that is 100% your choice. But you will pay for it with your eternity. Not as a means of retribution, but because God is not going to force you to spend eternity with him if you don't want him, after every attempt he's made to give you his free gift of salvation. So the most selfish thing a Christian can do is be silent about their faith, and be silent about the truth, and be silent about the gospel. I'm not pushing my beliefs. I'm sharing the truth. It's up to you as to whether or not you want to believe it. I can't force anybody to believe anything, but I will not be silent about the truth.